Presented by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports on an NBA Thursday night. Let's check out what went down in the first half. Indiana with the lead against Oklahoma City. They're riding that razor's edge of contending and golfing. They're in 8th place in the conference standings. And still in this, the Thunder hanging around. Defensive rebounding, a big problem right now. They just can't control their own backboard. And now, let's check out the other games still going on. New Orleans is ahead against the Grizzlies at FedEx Forum. Not a lot left to be decided there. A big advantage for them in the fourth quarter. And the other game still underway. For the Bucks over at Bradley Center, they're trailing to Orlando. About midway through the third out there. That'll be all for us here at the studios as we head back to the start of the third quarter with Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for joining.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Pacers leading by 12, and so in the game for the Pacers. Lever. From outside, off the mark. Tries to save it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
A chance now to take a look at how the Pacers are doing, Kevin, here early in the season. 8th in field goal percentage, 9th in free throw percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in shooting from deep as well. This is a strong suit for this team, knocking down those shots from behind the arc.
And they've shot the ball pretty well. You talked about that field goal percentage. And I think it just shows that they're playing well together, they're playing hard, and they're playing well at both ends of the floor. Because in order to have a good field goal percentage, you have to play good defense as well.
Indiana's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And so here is Indiana. 10-point lead. Scooped up. Count the bucket. He's got 6.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
You know, one other thing you have to appreciate when it comes to him is his skill on the low block. Terrific footwork, nice up and under fakes, and he's got a tremendously soft touch.
And so here is Indiana. After Oklahoma City gets the 3. Dropped it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Rebounded by McDermott.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yeah, you got that right.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They break it out, 5 on 3. Off with the layup.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Number 17. From down in the low post, it goes. 9 points in the game so far. Pacers leading by 9. Poke loose. Dropped it. Defended by Alexander. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Number 17. Pacers with the rebound. McDermott's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And he bangs it home with one hand. Nice and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a pass to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Thunder have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Pacers leading by 11. Rocket defended by Alexander. To the inside, number 11.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Indiana. Alexander passes to Muscala. The 3, and that one's good. 11 points in the game.
Gotta love the inside-out game there, guys.
They get a hand on it. Here's Alexander.
Ridiculous. Pull it down that time.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And Indiana making a change here. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Alexander. And Holiday, here we go. And the shot is good.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Number 5. And the Thunder, another 3.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Now here is Holiday. 11 points in the game. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. 13 points in the game.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Puts the lead pass in front of them.
And they're 1 away now from being in the penalty.
Yeah, you know, now's not the time to be careless. The next one sends them to the line.
On defense, the Thunder. This is the Lamb for 3.
They've not had the same success from outside here in the second half that they did in the first. So it might make sense to look at going inside a little more this half.
So deflating for a team. Clark coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
Pacers leading by 10. Now here is Holiday. And there's the pass to Sampson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark bringing it down hard, my brother.
Yes, sir.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Pass to Alexander. Wide open look. Again, Oklahoma City.
He's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Lever, defended by Muscala. Lever. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Major defensive lapse right there. mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, he's shooting about 74% from the line this year, guys. A decent percentage.
No good on the free throw. The Pacers making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 11. Passes it to Alexander. Ace number 6. No good with the triple. Now the Pacers moving it up. Holiday left side. Lever. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. Did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
The Thunder have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. 1:41 left in the third quarter of the game. And Holiday, here we go. But he stays with it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
You know, some teams live and die by the three, but it's important to be able to utilize the three-point shot. It's a great weapon in the game of basketball, and this coach has given this team freedom to look at the three-pointers on a regular basis, and they're pretty good at it.
And finally they hit one. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
And that one's good.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Right side Holiday. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Thunder trailing by 11. It's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. The Pacers making a change here. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Count that one. 12 points for him.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
The pass to Stanley. Number 9, defended by Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lever's got 21.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Oklahoma City's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Alexander. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Number 9. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Pacers lead by 14.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
This Saturday, Jim.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Thunder shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. An amazing finish with the hand right in his face.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
And for the Pacers, he kicks it to Lamb. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. 2 free throw drops for Lamb.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting. Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the strike. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done. Cutting in for the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yeah, sir. That may put a little life back into this team.
And for the Pacers. Now here's Lamb. Stanley. Off target with his three. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Lamb. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Lamb's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Number 17. Again, Oklahoma City.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
They set the screen. Kicks it to Lamb. Shoots from the corner. No good. And the Thunder going the other way now. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Passes to Muscala. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Pacers leading by 9. Here's Lamb. The dish to Holiday. And blocked. Feeds it to Lamb. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Number 88. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. 19 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where he takes it, he makes it.
That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. He dishes it to Holiday. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Down, just incredible numbers for Holiday. 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
And Indiana making a change here. McDermott's checked in. And so here is Oklahoma City. 11-point game. Another shot. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
A lot of good games going on today, guys. And tell you one, the one that has my eye is the Golden State matchup.
No good from Alexander.
Defensive foul. Alexander.
Pacers leading by 11. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. And Muscala kicks to Alexander. He passes to Muscala. Misses from close range.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the ring.
Holiday, the shot no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nothing fancy there.
Nope, his only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
And so here is Indiana. They have a 9-point lead. Stole it. Here we go, one-on-one. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
Putting Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to McDermott. Looking to get back on track here. And he sinks the layup. And the Pacers lead by 9.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. No luck.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, but
that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboards. Well done. You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
That's his fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Indiana leading by 9. That is good.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use the timeout here.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
During that break, the coach of the Thunder had some words for his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
Number 6. From out in the wing, he knocks it down. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. And he may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
And the Pacers with possession here. Number 11. Banked in off the glass. 19 points in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots. He's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that. Well, I think one of the stories has been rebounding.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Nice shot by McDermott.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
The pass to Muscala. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he's not going to win any high jump competition, so it's a good thing he doesn't have to go too far to get to the rim.
I'm not sure he could, or any of us could slip a piece of paper under him when he takes off.
It doesn't matter much, though, Kevin, because he's such a big man. I mean, if he gets positioned, forget about it.
Offensive rebound, number 88. Great D that time from Alexander. Thunder trailing by 13. Number 6. Misses the 3. Indiana's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. That's good.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
And here now the Thunder. The Pacers making the shot. Snatched up. Pace. And he lays it straight in.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDermott. That is good.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
To the paint. Number 6. Swiped away. Broughton. Defended by Alexander. pass to McDermott.